playing Legacy Splinter Twin, and we just fostered a Hedron Crab and the studied Avenger Vine down. So Brainstorm here is nice. So we are casting Brainstorm. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have the combo here. So we are next turn casting this and this. So I'm gonna put X-Ax on top and Twin down there. Here we want to search for Volcanic. We're only playing 2 Splinter Twins, but I think it's fine. So we are not... Okay. We have no spells, no action. So we played like that because we were not gonna play. So hope they have a play that doesn't involve us having to play something. We called Snapcaster. What is this? Bloodgast. Yeah, Bloodgast is nice. So those decks usually don't play Abrupt Decay, but I think we are gonna risk it. If it happens, it happens, but they usually don't. So let's hope. Top target permanent and opponent controls. Okay, now we are fine. We are Abrupt Decay safe. Splinter Twin! Twin. So we want cages, we want surgical, we want Veil of Summer, we want clothes. The Teferi is not that bad. So Oko is bad against that matchup. So Silver Library is nice. So I think Teferi is not like the worst card you can have in this deck. So Snapcaster Mage, Snapcaster Swords is, even if with Cage, is a great thing. So they're also not putting a lot of pressure on a mana. We can cut the Astrolabes maybe. Yeah, maybe that's nonsense. I don't know. I think those cards are better than... Yeah, maybe you can hold up. Instead of having Teferi, you can hold up. Veil. Yeah, I think they also have Force of Vigor, so I'm gonna keep Teferi. Silver Library, Kotal. Kotal is fine. I'm gonna cut the Astrolabes. Yeah, that's wrong, but they don't play Wasteland or any way to punish or mana based, so we just can go rampant on searching dual lands. Okay, we have a good hand. Maybe not the best, but... So I'm probably searching Taiga here. Searching Taiga. So searching Taiga with a blue deck. Careful study. We can... I always think that forcing those cards, those are the cards that let the deck work. Replacement Teferi, so Taiga with this, Mountain with this. Yeah, Taiga. So that's Taiga, that's Tundra, and we will be missing another red land. Stitcher, yeah. Stitcher, we would also force that. But Vengevine, Alta. So that's neat. I'm not gonna fetch now, I'm gonna wait. So probably next turn we have a Stitcher coming, as a Vengevine coming at us. So, So I'm gonna change my plan and search here for the forest. So that I killed Ice Fang Kotal. So let's see if the library does work. We got Force of Vigor that. Hedron Crab. That's gonna be a huge Hedron Crab turn. They have another fetch land. This is gonna be a Vengevine turn. Bloodghast, yeah. Oh. Okay, they don't have another land or another spell, so taking the careful study ended up being really great. So we need to play the red land here. Clothes, whoa. So I'm not gonna keep this, but I'm gonna pay 4 life to keep this. So here we'll get red and blue probably. Taiga, we can get Taiga or yeah. I'm gonna take this. Clothes. So we're probably, I don't know what we are eating next turn. Altaria, this is something you have to pause. Yeah. 1 damage for us. I remember everyone that the song requests are open, so yes, I was yield. Okay, we are gonna keep. So I can play the. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can play this. I can untap my land and then unclose this something. That means probably I'm gonna close this the Vengevine because it's the card that can do the most damage if unanswered. So, and I'm gonna pass here. Next turn I can close this a land and get a Splinter Twin. So, and even I can Veil myself. Yeah, probably enclose this a land. Carrion Feeder, yeah. Carrion Feeder is fine. So they could eat the Stitcher. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, be that. They get a zombie. Hit nothing with the. Oh, they can cast Hogak. They can also tap Hedron Crab. Hogak doesn't seem like the card you want here, but I'm gonna tap the Underground Sea. You never know if your opponent has a spell piece or some weird thing. So here I'm taking the land and the twin to play safe. Put on top. Carry for life. Here I'm gonna get red mana. Boom, boom, boom. Here I get blue. Probably white. Yeah. Just to have all my colors if everything goes wrong. I don't think I'm gonna win if everything goes wrong. Okay. We beat Hogak. So where's the deck? Here. That's probably not the best way to open this. So okay. Okay. We have no opponent at least now. So yeah, that's the deck list we are playing. Okay, so let's find the next round. Okay, we found the opponent. Flow through. You're not getting all the easy matchups. So this one is a mole, so we have to keep that, but so we keep this, and we are gonna bottom Tundra. I think Float Through has a few trophies, no? I know. So okay. Okay. So they're playing Eldrazi's. Chalice of the Void is 1, so yeah. Here we'll play the next land. They're playing Lotus Petal. Mimic, okay. This Thognot's here. Okay, Endless 1x is 4. Here I called play Teferi and Bones. I need to get blue, white. Ugh. Teferi and Bones is not that bad. Like on the Mimic, we just draw one card. So what? Blue and white. The other place to make this. We will probably deploy the Mimic again and then attack the Fairy. Attack the Fairy? Yeah. So we are lucky there is no Smasher there. Here we will like to draw a land, a red land. They have no plays, they have flooded. Like a lot of flooded. Okay, we got a red land. So we are getting what we want, so we're good at this game. We probably have a wasteland or so, or maybe a dismember. Gonna play this. On top island. On top target permanent you control. Ponder to Snapcaster this back. So this comes here, this comes there. Hey, we are doing pretty good. Rushland, okay. Well, our opponent is super flooded. We probably don't have anything going, so we're gonna keep the Frost and the Brainstorm. So we can pretty much combo next turn if we draw lands, so this is once upon a time. Yeah, I'm gonna accept that. Let's see what they get. Maybe they get nothing, maybe they get something it's worth floating. You never know. One, two, three, 4, 5. So they can Ancient Tomb mix. They killed 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can search for something huge next turn. We are gonna try to not let them land? No. Okay. So here we can force Ponder. So we can bottom Snapcaster Mage and Kotal. Yeah. Any order? Shuffle, yes. Vera Summer does not seem like the best card we could draw. So here, we don't have an Astrolabe, so that's bad. So they go to 13. They are Thug not searing. No. Okay, so they had a they can take my Splinter Twin. Now we're back in bad shape. Not finding red there. Oh, Displacer is also a problem. Here, having kept the beard would have been better, but I think we did the right call. Okay, I'm gonna play Ponder. This is colorless. So this, and this. No. This was a really good Ponder. Mr. TVX, thanks for the follow. You're just chasing Icarus. Also, thanks for the follow. They are, yeah. They're fine with that. They let us draw. They're probably taking the Splinter Twin. So we cannot combo kill anymore. So we are gonna play an Oko game. I'm gonna tap red for Astrolabe. Brainstorm is pretty good. I'm gonna attack here and sword that. They probably are doing something. So they could lose to life. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Let's see. Pestermite. I didn't play a land yet, so we're gonna keep this the second, and I'm gonna play Tundra. I can tap the Thognuts here or a Smasher, so if they play another Smasher, then I could even just untap the Ice-Fang Kotal, which is probably better play. Yeah, they can search for Smasher. Yeah. They're on 5. So that's 3 and 2 is 5. So we just play Pestermite. We untap the Death Touch card. Use untap Ice-Fang Kotal, yes. We block here, so we draw a card. Then we hit for 3. Endless 1 for 2, okay. Mystery and Force doesn't do much, but I'm gonna play it just to hold up the Force. So here attack with Pestermite because it's flying. Endless 1 there, that's a bit of work. Huh, they drew another Smasher. Yeah, okay. Here I could draw an Oko, attack with both. Yeah, I'm gonna keep here. Go to 1. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we have been drawing pretty well this game. Yeah, we get a 3/3 here. Yeah. Okay, that was a nice top deck. So we want Brace a Borrower, we want probably Clothes, maybe not. Clothes is pretty bad. We want Wilt. And all the other cards do nothing. So what cards do we not want? We don't want Veil of Summer. Or probably the Teferis. The Teferis are not that bad. I would think if we can cut something else. So what you guys would think that it's worth cutting? Is there something else? You think Libra is less good than Teferi? Probably they're both pretty medium. Huh. Yeah, Teferi deals with Chalice. Maybe an Astrolabe and keep the Teferi just to not fall into the Chalice. Too much. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, bouncing creatures. I like the Teferi against Eldrazi's, but the thing is always, is it good enough? Okay, here we have a Force, we have Oko. Our opponent kept 7. We're playing Lotus better, which is weird. Rofeios, okay. So it seems like I covered into... Okay, now I don't have to think that much about how we are gonna affect the first turn. We're just gonna get for all colors. So here we have Force with Force, which is neat. Yeah. Someone doubted that they had a cavern. No one ever doubted that they have turn 2 cavern Thognots here. That is not something you don't expect. You see, oh, they're playing Eldrazi, they're having a Chalice on turn 1 or a Thognots here on turn 2 with cavern, if I have Foss. If I don't have Foss, they just don't have anything. So, yeah, I'm gonna... I don't have another white land here. I'm gonna search for an island and play Ponderino. Ponderino finds Swords Approachers. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if those are good or bad, but I'm gonna keep them. Maybe they're bad. Should not keep. Getting max rewarded for our plays. So we have a great ponder going. We have Ugin and Matter Reshaper, yeah. There's coming another Eldrazi. Night Thognots here. And this one, okay. So here I'm gonna play Snapcaster and Swords. This is Reality Smasher, so I'm gonna smash. Hidden Gibble, thanks for the follow. So I play this. Should probably kill that because even if they draw, it's gonna be not that good next turn. Maybe I should not block and just make an elk on myself. Yeah. I will have to discard. I'm gonna discard the Foss. They have Cavern, so the Foss is not gonna do much. So here we're giving them a card, but it's fine. We get to know what it is, and we make the board smaller, and that's what we want. Another Smasher. Huh. It's not that good for us, but yeah. Teferi. Here we can play Teferi and bounce that. I think I'm gonna play Oko. Yeah. We can get a Trop. White, blue, Tundra. I'm gonna get Tundra here. This gives away a bit of what we have, but okay, great food. So here we can take the Smasher, so Swords the Smasher, bounce the Endless one, get a token, go from there. Smasher are making lose a lot of creatures. Before that. Oko is doing small business now. We have another cavern. Huh. C4, thanks. Yeah, we are pitching there because... So we can... we make here food. Yeah, we are doing... or they are doing work. So here... I'm just playing Teferi here, bouncing the Endless one, drawing a card. They could play this bigger next turn, but you're also getting pretty good out of it. Yeah, we played 3 Source Approaches on them, so maybe I should hold my token back because they could have another Smasher. So are we winning the game if we let them? So I'm not risking my Oko here for sure. Caracas. Yes. What is that? Ah, the huge endless one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think even if they have the endless one, I should play the Ice Fang Kotal. Trop. No. I'm gonna play Taiga. Hola, Miki. Está buena la comida. Okay, we have another one of this. We create a food. We take up Tefer. We take up this. I'm not gonna play the land because yeah, maybe should play the Kota just. Maybe I draw something that I want to play. Another Teferi. I don't think I want to play this at least now. We have one card. 3, 4, 5, 6. $30. That's not a lot. Can be much more. So they are ramping up to lands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can next turn, this turn, start searching things. But I'm still making. Yeah, I'm not gonna. And just keep playing. 5. So here's for searching the basic forest. If they can double smasher me, I'm gonna attack with just this one. I did not pick up this, which was gonna be relevant because I would like to bounce and then next turn replay the next Teferi. Yeah, they're starting to search. Yeah, this is a good endgame for the deck. The premise, the deck doesn't have a so good endgame. They're searching for Displacer. Displacer can be interesting. Can they displace everything? They displace something. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can displace things. I'm gonna draw a card, so. Yeah, they displace my food. They displace the next food. They can displace Ice Fan Kotal. I draw a card, but they get to kill my Oko. Which is something bad for me. But I will live with it. I'm gonna cast Ponder here. Splinter Twin. Huh. So Splinter Twin is not that bad. Willed. So yeah. I'm gonna draw Splinter Twin. Forest. Then I'm gonna bounce the 9/9. But you can draw into another Oko, for example. Why EOT Ponder? You get nothing out of this if you EOT Ponder. Like what advantage you get from EOT Ponder? I think it's absolutely none. One mana, but why? EOT Ponder the last turn. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, we drew another Oko. Yeah, I forgot we had the Teferi active. That's completely true. So if they want to play something... So here we have another Teferi. We will need to draw a removal. Even so, I'm gonna just place the... So, Thognats here. I can take my Oko, yeah. Drassi Temple. Yeah. Drawing that Oko. Yeah, we draw a card, they take a card. Maybe we draw a Brainstorm. No, Ponder. Ponder is also not that bad. They take Splinter Train. Here it bounces the last turn, so I cannot Teferi. So I still have lands to search, like snow covered. So I'm gonna search for Volk and cast Ponder here. Trace and Borrow is not that bad. So yeah, I think this here is pretty neat. I'm gonna play a land. So I can here end of turn, play Kotal. So let's see what they do. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm missing 1 mana to do all the stuff I want. So they have a huge endless one in hand. Yeah, that's true. I can't do it in the other direction. So they're thinking what to do. So here I can Kotal. They're gonna take my Splinter Twin now. And that's gonna be bad. I'm gonna play the Cyber Exarch. I'm gonna play this. They're gonna take. Yeah, they're gonna make me draw. So, but yeah, that's a plan. So I draw Splinter to take it. They will have to find an Oko there. Yeah. I have the Pretty Theft. Which I think still putting a lot of pressure on them will be fine. So I'm gonna save this. So they cannot bounce my Deceiver Earth Charge anymore. So how much mana they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they could pick up a Smasher. So I'm gonna let one of those in defense mode. Did use the fairy. So they're searching. They have to lose a lot of life to do so. So that's good for our Brazen Borrower plan. Smasher, yeah. So they can smash here. Mimic does nothing. Nothing really good. This can't be countered. Yeah, should have I countered Mimic. Just to make use of my force. Smasher, yes. So how are they attacking? This attacks me. That's all? Okay, so I just block. Aspiration Borrower. So Brazen Borrower is gonna start attacking. Another Exarch is not bad at all. Yes, they let me draw. These, so they can do that. They let me draw. And I play this. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna tap that. Maybe they take out mana out of it. Yeah, I should have used the force on the. So I'm gonna return the Thognut Seer to the hands. See if I draw a cantrip or so. They took mana out? No. Yeah. I forgot about this. So let's see what I draw. Put my bad magic place. Okay, so that's a card we can draw. So, okay. Our flash deck is doing things we bounce. We still have an island and a drop, so we're gonna attack with this, and with this. We go to 7, so Smasher 5. I think that's, yeah, they cannot tap our Deceiver Exarchs. They cannot blink them because we just. Another Smasher, yeah, that was something we didn't want. So, yeah, the fourth. This is a fourth smasher. Yeah, the fourth smasher. So okay, here I block like that. I block like that. Those are good blocks. So we go to 3. They'll probably start blinking my Brazen Borrower. Now they play the Giant. The Drastic Displays are doing work. So this is a good card to draw here. They are gonna blink the Brazen. That's 2 damage. Okay. So we're at 3. They play the Endless One or something like that. Can block that there, this there, and tap. So it's a 3, yeah, that's fine. Tap target permanent. Huh, you should have played that for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So let me draw Brainstorm. Hey! Yoo-hoo! Brainstorm. Let's see what we find. Okay, so Vista. Yeah. Combat. Yeah, they're tapping that. Oh. So what does this mean? I can untap something. I can tap something. So I'm gonna tap the 2. They tap my Brazen Borrower, yeah. I should have just untapped himself. So I think we have lethal here this turn. I should have just untapped himself to be able to block. I hope this doesn't hurt us. They are playing this for 4, yes. Yes, I thought I should have untapped this. Yeah, tapping the land there did nothing, and just untapping my X-Charge did a lot. They're attacking with everything. So, should I have tapped something? That's probably true, yeah. So, I play this. Yeah, not untapping my own X-Charge was really wrong. So I take this. And they have lethal now. 3-3-6. Yes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I played bad here. Why I am at 3 when I was at 2 last turn? Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna just resend this. Maybe you should play closest like an endgame machine. Yeah, I made 2 misplays there, not untapping my land, and this will probably have no chalices in the deck, but yeah, they also rip it the False Smasher there, which did a lot of work. Yes. Okay, we have a good and fast hand. So let's see if they don't have Cavern or something. I'm probably cycling Wild on turn 2 to hit a land drop. Drowsy Temple. Okay, so now I'm not gonna cycle Wild. I'm gonna search for Island and Ponderino here. Brainstorm, Fossil Will, Iceland Coda. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle this. We need lands here. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna play fast. At least I have a fast approach of this game. So here I can, if I draw land, I'm gonna Exarch into Ponder. Yes, Cavern of Souls, why not? Yeah, Eldrazi Mimic. That's the best thing they can have. Yeah. Draw land. Okay, I'm gonna tap the probably Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, that should be. I'm gonna tap the Eldrazi Temple. The Cavern is better. I think it's better to tap the Temple because so they could not deploy something big at least. Top target permanent. So they cannot deploy something big. Yeah, Displacer will be bad, but yeah, okay. So they will be able to cast Thognots here if okay. That's the Displacer. They can attack, we don't care. We will have to kill the Displacer there. Or do something about it. Or just rip the land and win the game. Yeah. Taiga. So yeah, gotta play fast. I turn 4 kill. To whoopa! Don't tap target permanent. I'm gonna always yield. Don't tap target permanent. Yeah, I need to hurry a bit, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. I only need to make like 20 copies. I'm just gonna do it slow. I don't want to hurry and lose because of that. No, at least it doesn't show up here in the window. At least it doesn't show up. It's usually shown up. How many of this I have? Just target permanent view control. How many do I have already? Yeah. So you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's fine. I have 15. Okay. So this should be enough now. I'm gonna make 2 or 3. I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Yeah. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So okay, they conceded. Okay, we are 2-1 with this deck. So also 2-0 with this deck, so pretty good. Nothing against. So I'm gonna restart so that my MTGO doesn't lag. So I open this, and I'm gonna be okay. Next round. So don't try to F with again. F for respect. So okay. So okay, the deck seems good. So I did not have any problems finding Splinter Twin, but probably the deck needs a third. Okay, we found an opponent. We are playing against a Spanish streamer, and I was sure they were be playing this. They are not legacy players, so they always play this cheesy decks. They always play Moon decks, Black Red Reanimator. I'm not sure, but we're fine with forcing that. Um, My choice for one is pretty bad for us there. But whatever. Huh. They are copying my Kotal to draw. Yeah. I can kill that with swords. But I'm not gonna draw if I draw a land. So Oko here. I'm gonna draw Trop. I'm gonna play Trop. So they are in form. 5 mana, 6 mana. So now we have to dodge the kill. Maybe I could have played Exarch here and tap the land, but okay, they just got a Kotal. We dodged it. So I can block the. I'm gonna block the Kotal. Okay, so here we ponder. into a land and sword and another land, so... Shuffle your library, no. So I'm just gonna elk the Giruda Doom of Depths. And here I can exarch on top a land and sword something. So we are losing the Oko, but we are winning the game. So they copy... I'm not sure what they get to copy. But I'm gonna Swords Giruda. On top target permanents. Someone knows if this copies the Giruda or the Elk Giruda. I think it copies the... Yeah, it's the same with Splinter Twin. So we take the Giruda. So... Yeah, I saw a pic of this being elked and copy the throne. It gets +1/+1, yeah, that's fine. Block there because it's free. Wait, that's unkeep, so we want to draw. Yeah, it's because I didn't remember that the copies work with Giruda that way. But yeah, I should have elked the Chromox probably, or just tap a land. Yeah. So I should have just played the Seaber Edge charts to play with tap a land. But I think holding the swords is, yeah, I don't know. So here we have Cages, we have Wilt, we have Pyroblast, all those cards are great. We have Brazen Borrower because it also answers things. So Veil of Summer is bad. Oko does his job, Teferi is bad. Yeah. So yeah, it should. If I would have remembered that the Giruda copy still gets copied, I should have take the Mox for sure. But I said like I should have tapped the land, but that's not true. I should have holding the swords and tap and kill the Mox. So Forces, Wills, Pyroblast, Oko, Pestamir, Exarch. This Snapcaster Mage is not that good. Silverline Library is also not at the best. So we want fast answers. And the like. Snapcaster Mage is good against the other plan. Maybe the Oko is not good. The Oko and Brazen Borrower is not a stellar card. But they're flying over is worth. And an Astrolabe. Yeah, so if they go for the TKS plan, I think that's good. Yeah, we have Force and no blue card, but we have Swords. So I'm gonna keep this. If they turn 1 us, then be it. City Chalice for 1. They are on Chalice over other place. Blue card. It's bad. That was a good draw for next turn. Yeah, but we have the Wilt. We will need to draw a blue card. Chromox, yeah. This is gonna end bad. Okay, now we are in the worst spot of the world. Yeah, Chalice on 1, protected, turn to Kraken is not... Okay, they get a Dragon Lord Kolagan, which is fine, I guess. This is a lot of damage. Yeah. So we cannot draw anything. Yeah. I think this is not the hand we can beat. So maybe the quotas are so bad. I'm gonna keep the Oko on the libraries. I think it's better to have quotas there. Surgical does nothing against Giruda. Because it's a trigger, it's an ability that it lets you so okay, we have a great hand. Yeah, Oko versus Chalice. Yeah. Drawing a card is better, like you're having a great hand. You're gonna force a Chalice with this hand, but we are safe from the Giruda deck. So the thing is that when the Giruda decks cards, it decks and brings it back in the same action, so there is no spot in between to be able to... So here I guess I'm gonna get I want to get blue. There is not. It's not because something got priority. It's because you mill and return at the same time, in the same effect. So there is not. Oh yeah. Okay. There's no priority. You don't pass the priorities. That's true. So Tundra pass. Here ponder or so. I'm gonna cast the planes. Maybe the Tiki SR us. So now our Snapcasters are just beaters. It's Angel. Okay, they are casting Angels. And we are sworcing Angels then. Okay, so... Here we'll need to get Volcanic Island. Taiga. So they are casting an Angel now. No, this is just a regular league. So... you played Leyline or Rip and Giruda kills you. That does nothing. So yeah, they get an Angel that can't be countered. Congrats, you have a 3-4. So here's where the quotas are pretty good. Yeah, I don't care about this. Is this a clone? If it's a clone, I'm in good shape. Kraken, okay. 2, 6. Yeah, they get a Kraken. Yeah. If you, for example, have Rip and Giruda, they would have whiffed. They put it in all the hates. Okay, I think we are in a good position now. I maybe think that we could be winning this game if there's not something like a Thognut here. So I'm gonna here tap the Mox in response to they playing it. So I'm gonna get Volk. I'm gonna tap the Mox so they can't tap target permanent, so they cannot. If they imprint, they lose it. Two, one. Okay, now we don't care about this because they cannot have Cavern and Thognut here there. The attack. We swords that. Yeah, they can put an angel on it. That's okay. They mill some cards again. Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So, Splinter training. Bam, bam, bam. So we are 3-0 with this deck. So, not bad at all. I will not say bad, at least. Yeah, I'm just really lucky at winning. And drawing Splinter Twin. Why to play 4 when you can play just 2 and always throw it when you need? Okay. So let's play the next round. It's graveyard hate, but it's the best when facing Uro decks. They just cannot deal because it's indestructible, so they cannot decay, so they can only Concert Judgment or Celestial Purge it. So let's see. Okay, we found our opponent. So let's play. Maybe we get a 5-0 with this. Who knows? You never know. Yakaldir. Okay. So we have a soft turn 1 hand, but I'm gonna keep it because it does the combo and okay, yeah. How many do you have now? Near to 8,000. So Force of Will, Tiger, yeah, that seems. So, Snow-Covered Swamp. Inquisition of course, idea. This cannot take Force or Splinter Twins, so you're fine. I'm probably playing Kotal next turn if they don't take it. Astrolabian. Yeah, it's just time. I don't know at what rate you get to the points, but against, for example, a Pox deck, just Splinter Tuning Icefang Kotal would be amazing. Yeah, that's a Pox. Yeah. People love to play Pox. Against this deck, Closest is great. So Dark Ritual. I'm afraid, but I'm not gonna force that. Thanks Lajosa for the song request. Yeah, so I know I have a land on top, so I'm gonna force Liliana. Maybe I should. Maybe they have an Inquisition. No, they won't have. No, they won't have not played this. I now get punished by no. I don't get punished by Inquisition because of the because I can just play the thing. So I'm gonna swing for 2, and I'm gonna tap the Swamp on Unkeep. So tapping Swamp. This could probably mean they don't have another Swamp, top target permanent. Okay, I eat the Icefang Kotal. Wait. So here we're gonna play this because if we draw Astrolabe into a non-red land, we could need it. Okay, at least we are away from reds. But reds. Told ya, if we draw Astrolabe into a non-red land, I think that the Tundra was worth. Okay, so we are then just tapping the Swamp again next turn. Top target permanent. We have the Splinter Twin combo. Our opponent knows. Okay. Okay, we beat 1-0 over Pox. So Veil of Summer seems like a great card. Yeah, splashing red is a hard mana base. Maybe a third red land, but you only play red. So next we are playing your your deck list. It has been seemed not bad at all. I'm gonna put the music a bit up. So they play bridge, they play this. How many artifacts and enchantments they play? Not that many nowadays, right? So I'm gonna remove the swords because they also usually don't have creatures. They have Nether Spirit and nonsense like that. Maybe the wild is not the. Oh, I didn't cite in the wild. Maybe the fairies is just Oko and stuff. So okay, we're gonna board like so. Some card advantage, and Teferi is the next card that could be good, but Wait is better, and our opponent is mulliganing to 4, which is quite good for us, but not for them. Yeah. You have not be happy, but also not be sad because they mulligan. Yeah, I was reading through the post today and saw that the pressure meets was good, not good. Maybe playing bolts could be good. It doesn't kill much, but the deck will like to have some reach. So I'm gonna keep the land and the ponder and take out the Exarch. Yeah, the 1/4 has been excellent. Obviously, it's the reason you pay 4. I also cut it once the ferry for a silver library and some surgicals for cages, which I thought is better because I face a lot of Kiruda. Maybe the third twin will be needed, but then I'm not so a fan of Brazen Borrower. It seems good, but I don't know. With although the fairies and that such. So Hydroblast is not crazy. So yeah, it's at the end it's just what you want to approach and do. But yeah, just my change were because you were speaking in Twitter about that the CMC3 curve was too high. So I just put change one for the other. But also surgical, I think it's not that good of a good card now. Yeah, it's good against lands, but you have a lot of tools to fight lands. Like Teferi is good, Oko is good, your combo is good, Clothes is good. So I guess that the Brazen borrows to hedge against some weird things, and also what's the name against Married Late or so. You can tap it, but having 2 answers. So yeah. So they are not able to cast any spells. So here I'm gonna ponder first because I know there's a bad card, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna keep the twin and shuffle this for a red land, so that I can have twin active next turn and play Astrolabe and see if we draw a land. Not we just deploy Oko and that's it. Oko is a pretty good card against Pox. Castle Lochwain. Yeah. So they could have something that makes me sacrifice a Planeswalker or so, but just Oko runs so hot. They probably will have to attack Oko next turn. What is this? Oh, they're drawing a card. I'm losing 3 life. Yeah, okay. 4. Yeah, they can attack with factory as much as they want. That's not gonna last long. They can have this card that takes 5 counter out of a Planeswalker. Doesn't seem like so. Maybe an unkeep. So we get an Elk here. Play land, and next turn we have Splinter Twin up. I'm not gonna attack. Like. Here in combat, they are gonna activate Oko. I'm gonna tap the. Oh, that's bad. So I'm just gonna play Exarch here. And tap Castle. This also break walls a lot. Tap target permanent. Endured Plague. Endured Plague. Whoa. So here I'm gonna cast Veil and see if I draw a land. Depending if I draw a land or not, I'm gonna take a decision. I'm gonna force it then. Because of the Pester Mate. Fairy Rook, Cleric. Got force it with this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Pester Mate if I need to do the same next turn. Maybe I should have not forced, but Brace and Borrower. Yeah. So here I have something else to sacrifice. Even Bones, Borborg, yeah. They draw with Castle, yeah. They lose life. So I'm gonna tap that. Okay, another Force of Will. I think I'm just gonna start attacking with Pester Mate and the token. I'm gonna hold the fort with Exarch. So you have I have Force up and play something like Inquisition we saw before. Drawing a card now is 3 life again. Surgical Extraction, Force of Will. That's crazy. I'm gonna force that just for they don't see my hand, so let's see what they want to play. Nether Voids, so they are never gonna okay, we are 4-0 with this. So let's see how this adventure, Splinter adventure ends. I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom for a minute. So. So the deck list seems pretty solid. Yeah, then Oko is a host. Okay, I'm back. Yes, Legacy is my favorite format, and yesterday in the what is this? What is it called? Uh, it's not an interview. What's the called? In the survey, I made it very clear that Legacy is my favorite format. So, 1 second. They just don't want to support Legacy. And it's like the survey was like a chaos. The yesterday's Legacy, also Magic survey, because it's what have you played in the last in the last month? 6 months it was? In the last month. Paper Magic or Magic Arena or Magic Online? Hello? Probably most of the answer will be Magic Arena or Magic Online, just because people could not go to the locals to play. They could not move. So it's obviously that Magic Arena or Magic Online be the no one plays Paper Magic anymore. And they're gonna take that. So we're playing for the 5-0 here. So let's see. Learn to love. Okay, this is a nice end boss. So Learn to Love plays Delver. Rock Delver. We're gonna keep this. So Ponder. Yeah. Obviously playing against someone who's really good at Magic. So here we want to get blue and green and colors. So okay, the preordain. I'm sad today we probably didn't get to do the raffle. I will do tomorrow again. I will do it until it's given out. Roland MTG, thanks for the follow. So they're playing another Ponder. What is this fine? My opponent has cast 3 cantrips and I have cast none. I think that's a bit unfair. Yeah, so there are other people streaming and there are also other players, so yeah. Here Oko is getting fast. This is gonna get fast back. Yeah, we don't have another fast and they probably have a Daze. Because Daze is a card that's hated by everyone. So this and this gets green. Black Metal is a friend of me from SCT, a close friend. So here I can play my own Oko. Probably the right call. No Blood Moon. I copied the list from. Okay, at least we got another Foss out of this. So no Blood Moon. I copied the list from Max Torture. So no Blood Moon. Close this, yeah. So this is gonna start being a small problem. But we could still follow this up. So we still have a medium chance. But that's by not drawing any cantrips, that's bad. Now they take Foss. Here you have to crack first so they cannot Daze into Wasteland you. I'm gonna tap the red. So they cannot bolt me. Riffle. So this is fine. We can bolt that. Okay, this. Oh, yeah. I've done this in the past. So, should not be. Swords. So, yeah, here not having another red is bad. Maybe I still have to just shuffle that. Yeah. Here if I would have drawn an Astrolabe, our game plan would have been really good. Yeah. You got it. Using swords here is like the worst in the world. A Delver. That's good. We can swords the Delver. No, I'm not playing the BTQ. So here I can play Exarch into Swords 3 to Daze. Oh, they fetched. That's great. They eat X-Charge, yeah. Ponder. They do that. So I'm not gonna block here, but I'm gonna play X-Charge. Untap target permanent, I'm gonna untap this. So I don't want to die to Bolt here. So I need to draw a red source. We could have a Bolt there. So I need to draw a red source. So 4. This is a start. Land? No. Oh. So I can Teferi bounce that, which is also a plan, and then ponder into a red source. Teferi bounce the clue. So I just need to draw a red source here. I have a ponder. So this is 2 damage to each opponent. So I'm at 4, which is a nice number. So we just need to draw. What is out? What does it mean? Ponder, land, please. Yes! Shuffle, no. Oh, yeah, but... So, red... Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, Teferi is really a dumb card. So I want Hydroblast. My own clothes seems weak, but I want all the blasts. 1 game away from 5-0. That's completely right. So I think Better Might is really bad against the Bolt and Swords deck. Kotal Library. No. Oka's good. Oka's not that good. But so I'm gonna cut this too for sure. And then what else can be cut? So I could just play the control role. How good is Oko? Like Veil is also another card. Veil is good and bad at the same time. I'm not sure. No, Elking X-Charge does not make Splinter Twin. So even if you have an Elking X-Charge, you get to make the copies. So Astrolabe is great. Force, I think Force is also great. Veil of Summer. Maybe Veil of Summer is bad. You have a lot of Pyroblast, and so yeah, it's a weird thing. They can Pyroblast the X-Charge always. I think Foe is valuable because you sometimes have to fall through threats and through. Yeah, maybe this is the user matchup where you will not have the Splinter Twin, like just play the removal game, but Narset against Rack post board it doesn't seem to be that good because of Pyroblaster, so you don't want to get Pyroblasted too much. So yeah, I should probably cut a Splinter Twin. Like post-board, having the combo is like almost impossible. So I'm just gonna keep one and maybe win the fair game and have it as out. Maybe it's completely wrong. So this hand is not great, but we are gonna keep it. So we can search. I'm gonna probably Pyroblast that. So this gets green and red, so I should Pyroblast on second turn. Yeah, I'm gonna Pyroblast next turn and just ponder this one. Brainstorms, no cover. Yeah, those cards are good, but I'm gonna shuffle this. Okay, this is also good. I don't know. It's called Laszlo Supernova from Monster Cat. I don't know, it's just what the auto DJ gives. So here I'm probably searching for mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna Astrolabe in my turn. So I'm gonna do all in my turn, even if. So Pyro that, and then I Astrolabe. If Astrolabes get dazed, that's not that huge of a problem. Hello, Lin. Yeah, playing for the 5-0 against a good opponent. So they could daze that, yeah. So we are not getting O-Code or Clothes this turn. They bounce Volcanic and they play Drop. That seems okay. So here, I think I'm just gonna cast her into Ponder. Snow-covered island. Let's see if they fight this. The Splinter Twin has been giving us. So I'm gonna get water. So they could Pyroblast this, and we are okay. With it getting Pyroblasted, it's gonna probably get Pyroblasted. So they have probably the land. So here we can get green. We can play Oko and hold the fort, but I'm just gonna pass and be daze proof just for one turn. That's 4, so they probably have a force in hand. So I'm gonna play this and fetch. Those are the two cards that we plan to put back with. Here we play Oko, see what happens. Yeah. And Pyroblast is bad. Like, Pyroblast was the worst case scenario, but still. We are not in that bad shape. Like, they have 4 cards, but they're probably also a land. That can be Oko. Or Clothes, yeah. We're gonna... So... let's draw something good. Exarch. Exarch is not the most amazing draw we could have here. But that's not that bad. It's not like the worst in the world. Probably we don't want to play the Exarch game that much, and we probably want to play the control game much more. That could be completely true. Yeah, I'm not gonna deploy anything here. So I'm gonna play here the... start hitting. Putting a bit of pressure. I'm gonna also play Ice-Fang Kotal. And draw. Let's see what we draw. This is fine. Here I'm still gonna hold up lands. Okay, Arcanist is pretty bad, so we will need to draw up blue swords to process soon. Yeah, Oka's also good. So here I play the basic land. 1, 2, 3, Oko. So we're probably getting forced. Maybe Pyrotes. I'm not sure. So Force with Force, Pyro. So Veil, okay. We are... yeah, so this is really bad for us. So Force with Force, Veil. So you probably don't want the Splinter Twin combo and just approach this as a control mirror. So yeah. They got to Pyroblast this. They're gonna Pyroblast this now. Yeah, don't risk it. Yeah, we have drawn 0 swords. And also 0 brainstorms. And 1 ponder. Yeah, let's see if we draw a brainstorm or something that does something. Oh, Hydroblast is good. I'm gonna Hydroblast on my opponent's Unkeep. They're forcing. Okay. So they had triple force. And they kept Daces. Probably they didn't keep Wastelanders. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that approaching the game as a control deck instead of a Splinter Twin deck is better. What is that? Putting Mandrels. Yeah, Brainstorm please. Force of Will. You're a bit late, my friend, to the party. So his hand was triple force, days, Veil, and 5 cards. So yeah, we are not winning this game anymore. Like, the good thing is they don't have any more Force of Wills, right? They're really pitched. They still have one. Yeah. Yeah, we ended up getting really like turn 12. Those are a lot of lands. So okay, so I'm gonna play the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. So we got rid of Dreadhorde Arcanist. So we now have to get rid of the Hooting Manders, but 4 cards are a lot to fight through. So here we can get punished by the days by a lot, but or by almost any spell. Yeah, we got really punished by not playing our lands here. Maybe it would have mattered, maybe not. It probably would have been relevant. You have another counter? Okay. So we are gonna approach this from the other end, from the end of not wanting to combo them. So Veil of Summers. Closest Veil of Summers to Fairy Snapcasters, Kotals. So we have to win with our 3 drops and just overdraw our opponent's ones. So I still think that all the other cards are worth. Like, we could have finessed it, but it's not really good. So let's see. We just want to draw some cantrips. Yeah, when you draw cantrips and when your opponent draw cantrips and you don't, it is the other side of the coin. So okay, and then I'm gonna be casting Brainstorm into Brainstorm into Brainstorm. You can have a Preordain. Okay, I'm gonna Brainstorm here, see what I hit. This is also a card that hurts a lot. So I'm probably casting another Brainstorm here. So I'm gonna put Brainstorm back and probably this land. So the chances of drawing another land are quite high. Snow covered island. So let's see what I draw here. Force. Okay, I found the force. So we put this, and we force with ponder. Okay, so probably our Oko is resolving this turn. Maybe not, but okay. They didn't keep the Sylvan library. That's like super weird. Like, I would have kept the Sylvan library every day of my life. Also forced through. Yeah. So what is the scenario you don't daze a force on your Sylvan library? So I don't. They could not draw daze because they had no new cards. So here. So here we have to Pyroblast this Delver if we want to kill it. Ponder, yeah. We can draw Ponder and cast it. Reds. Reds. So now here is coming Oko. Yeah, obviously, yeah. I'm sure that if I would have not Swords, that it would have been Dreadhorde Alchemist, the card they play next. Yeah. No, they did not have a new card after the Freeze and draw days. No, because they Sylvan Library we force, we brainstorm, then we untap and jam Oko, so they could have not drawn that. Yeah, they get a 3/3. That is. We are hitting all the wrong sides of variance. So we're not gonna sort this yet, at least. Clothes, yeah. So now we have to fight through the food. Another Oko, yeah, sure. So now we have to source the token here. We could draw Snapcaster. We have used 0 forces. So I'm gonna cast this. So let's see. I'm probably bolting this. No? Okay. And the bolting now. So everything went on the wrong side. All turns. We had a good thing, but we had to use a lot of tempo and resources on the... What is that? Putting Manders, yeah. So we need to draw, I don't know, Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, so... Yeah, that was a 4-1, sadly. So they played a turn to library, and then Oko closes Oko, so that was very bad. Used the red elemental blast on Delver, they just directly played an Oko. We also only drew one of our good cards in the deck. We drew a lot of answers, but not on time. You have like the fairies. The fairies are great. Snapcasters are great. Yeah, Clothes is also a great card if you get to draw it. But okay. So 4-1, that's fine. So yeah, I like the deck quite a lot. Seemed fine to play. But a good player with a good deck with good draws. This is the problem about all this non-Uro things nowadays is that you don't get to play this good game. I think the Yorion Miracles deck is so good because you have Swords Decays, a lot of cantrips, a lot of draws. Your endgame with Yorion is so strong. So yeah, maybe I should play that tomorrow. But the games go so long, and you have Uro, which just wins the game. So why is this deck doesn't playing Uro? I would like to play Uro in this deck. Huh. Okay. So that has been a like 4.5 hour stream. So thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for following, and if you're following, so if you're watching and not following already, you should just click that follow button. Like I want to see you, so I wait here. Okay? You know you didn't do it. So perfect. So it will be here probably tomorrow. I don't know if on the morning or on the evening, if for playing maybe the preliminary or not. I'm not sure. It depends on what I do. So okay. Thank you very much. Bye.